Italy is a truly special, incredibly diverse, and magically unique country where you're just as likely to find beauty in a quiet cobbled backstreet or a traditional trattoria than in its stunning beaches or extraordinary countryside. Using my experience of living in Italy for many years, I've compiled a list of the best destinations to explore and add to your Italy itinerary. Some will be obvious, others maybe not so. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 most beautiful places in Italy. Before the video begins, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. Number 10. Verona City. Verona is a lovely, relaxed city that was made famous by Shakespeare's famous story of Romeo and Juliet. It has the third largest Roman arena in Italy, and I highly recommend catching an opera during your visit. UNESCO has awarded the city a World Heritage Site status because of its urban structure and architecture, which include Roman remains and ancient castles. As you can imagine, Verona is a very romantic city, so if you take a partner, you never know, they might just end up proposing. The Italian lakes are very accessible from Verona, and Lake Garda, Lake Como, and Lake Maggiore are some of the most well-known. The mountain lakes offer classically beautiful images of Italy and are flanked by sleepy cobblestone villages and secluded gardens. Number 9. Puglia. Located in the heel of Italy's boots in the southern region of the country, Puglia is one of those places that was ignored by tourists for decades and then in recent years became quite the place to take a vacation in Italy. Here you can expect to see hill towns filled with pretty truly houses, centuries-old farmland, and a spectacular Mediterranean coastline. This part of Italy is perfect for those wishing to sample a genuine taste of the real Italy, as well as the fabulous blue sea and glorious sandy beaches. Aside from the varied Italian experience, you'll get here other reasons to visit this region include the excellent regional cuisine, picturesque olive groves, and lush green orchards. Number 8. Sorrento and the Amalfi Coast. This coastline should be on everyone's list of stunning places to visit in Italy. The most famous area in the resort town of Sorrento, where you'll find the addictive liquor, limoncello, and of course plenty of great wine. The city can also be used as a base to visit Pompeii, the town which was buried by Mount Vesuvius's volcanic eruption back in 79 AD. Further along the ruggedly beautiful coast, you'll find the impossibly picturesque and affluent town of Postiano, and the small pretty town of Amalfi. The area offers one of the world's greatest coastal drives, so be sure to hire a car if you can. Fiat 500s are always an apt choice. Number 7. The Dolomites. If you head further north from Lake Garda, you'll find yourself in some of the most spectacular mountain scenery in Europe. Located in northeastern Italy, gorgeous scenery and beautiful resorts aside there are also plenty to do. Head there in winter and find well-coordinated ski networks, the legendary circuit Sella Ronda, and plenty of people cross-country skiing and snowboarding. Visit in summer and go hiking amongst stunning view and fresh mountain air. Number 6. Lake Garda. Considered to be one of the most beautiful places in the world, this is a largely and impossibly picturesque lake nestled in northern Italy, surrounded by the pretty fortress town of Sermoni, the resort town of Riva del Garda, and many charming and laid-back villages in between. Head further north and you'll get to the famous Dolomites mountain range. Head here for boating, windsurfing, eating at the many charming and cosmopolitan restaurants, and just generally taking in the wonderful vibe and jaw-dropping scenery. This is a truly captivating place in Italy you simply cannot miss. Number 5. Calabria. In southern Italy, Calabria is part of the land separating the Tyrrhenian Sea from the Ionian Sea and the sun-baked toe of Italy's boot. Some attractions in Italy can seem like a dressed-up show simply put in place for tourists' enjoyment, but that is not something you'll find in Calabria. Apart from being among the most epically beautiful places in Italy, this portion of the country is quintessentially Italian. Calabria has lovingly escaped the tourist game to provide an unspoiled and seemingly untouched view of classic Italy. If you want to see Italians as they are, as opposed to a scripted rendition, Calabria is the place to go. Number 4. Camogli Liguria. In the northern portion of Italy, the peninsula of Portofino houses small fishing villages. Among the most notable and famous villages is Camogli in Liguria. This small port maintains a modest population of around 5,500 people and remains a protected location within the Portofino Marine Protected Area. Strolling through the marketplace or basking in the sun on Camogli's coast is a welcome activity for tourists and locals alike. Bring your camera and enjoy taking many pictures of every nook and cranny of this enduring and picturesque part of Italy's coast. Number 3. Tuscany Countryside. There's no other place on earth like the Tuscan countryside. And easily one of the best things to do in Italy is taking a drive away from the cities and head into some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. This is a truly magical place where you'll find impossibly picturesque rolling hills and scenic drives where the odd roaming wild hog or two will suddenly come into view. Also expect breathtaking sunflower fields, olive groves that have been here for hundreds of years, medieval ruins, and some of the most incredible vineyards in the world. An unmissable place to explore in Italy. Number 2. Lake Como. Famously home to George Clooney's Italian villa, Lake Como is the third largest lake in Italy and a hotspot for tourists and locals alike. Traditionally, Lake Como has been known for being the place for wealthy people and political entities to retreat to from time to time. Lake Como is home to a number of castles and luxurious accommodations. And in case you need to get around the lake, its water transport ferry system is state-of-the-art. It has been an important part of the lake since its induction in 1826. Number 1. Cinque Terre. The rugged, rustic, but breathtaking beauty of Cinque Terre seems to perfectly sum up why Italy is so revered as a travel destination. Located on the stunning Italian Riviera coastline and easily one of the most attractive places to visit in Italy, the series of 5 brightly colored medieval villages cling jaggedly and almost impossibly to the inhospitable coastal rocks. It's such an important place, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997. Meander around the narrow streets. Wander the ancient vineyards, which cling to steep terraces, and then head for a pesto pasta lunch, a regional specialty, at one of the local trattorias. Thank you for watching, and please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and enable post alerts to view more of our future videos. After saying that, keep watching our videos, and I'll speak with you in the next one.